Most careers don't break at the beginning. They stall after onboarding ends. The structure fades, expectations blur, and suddenly the responsibility to grow becomes personal. At the same time, work is changing faster than ever. AI is reshaping roles, hybrid teams are redefining trust, and pressure is being managed, not always well. This series isn't about motivation, and it isn't about surviving hustle culture. It's about what actually helps individuals stay effective, adaptable, and mentally ready after the first 90 days. We'll explore how people create clarity when guidance is thin, how they build skills that matter in an AI-accelerated workplace, and how they protect their energy without disengaging. Because being mission-ready isn't a personality trait, it's a way of working, one that can be designed. This is Mission Ready, thriving as an individual in the age of AI. After onboarding, something subtle happens. Not a failure, not a mistake, not a breakdown in performance. Structure doesn't end abruptly, it fades. The meetings don't stop, the work doesn't stop, output often continues. But the signals change. Expectations don't disappear, they become assumed. Feedback becomes quieter, direction becomes implicit. And the definition of doing well slowly shifts from being stated to being inferred. For many capable employees, this is the first moment where growth begins to slow. Not because they're disengaged, not because they lack skill or motivation, but because no one is clearly defining what great looks like anymore, or how today's work connects to tomorrow's trajectory. This is the moment where momentum quietly becomes maintenance, and this episode begins at that exact moment. From the employee's perspective, silence feels like uncertainty. When expectations are no longer stated, people begin to wonder whether they're still aiming at the right target. From the organization's perspective, silence often feels like trust. When someone is competent, delivering consistently, and not raising issues, it's easy to assume they understand the direction. But competence doesn't guarantee clarity. Output can continue even while alignment quietly erodes. And this gap between assumed understanding and actual direction is where performance drift quietly begins. Onboarding is designed to be explicit. Goals are visible, feedback is frequent, success is clearly defined. But onboarding was never designed to carry a career forward. Once that phase ends, organizations don't usually remove support intentionally. They simply assume it's no longer needed. Guidance becomes less frequent, feedback arrives irregularly, and priorities are communicated less directly. Over time, expectations don't disappear, they shift from stated to implied. And implied expectations are easy to miss, even for high performers. When clarity is no longer provided, it has to be constructed. That process starts with disciplined questioning. What outcomes truly matter in this role, beyond completing tasks or staying busy? Where do expectations feel implied rather than clearly stated? And how is performance actually evaluated, not formally, but in practice? These questions don't require permission, they require intent. Waiting for clarity to arrive is one of the quietest risks in modern work. Activity is visible, direction is not. After onboarding, many capable people stay busy. They deliver, they participate, they meet expectations as they understand them. But without direction, activity doesn't compound. Motion can continue even while progress slows. Progress depends on whether effort is pointed toward outcomes that actually matter, not just whether work is getting done. This is why clarity is a skill, not a gift from leadership. After onboarding, growth doesn't continue by default. Structure fades, direction becomes assumed, and responsibility quietly shifts to the individual. Clarity isn't something to wait for, it's something to build through questions, alignment, and deliberate focus. This is the first real test of sustained performance. In the next episode, we'll look at how capability compounds and why being busy is often the most dangerous place to stall.